10 years after the disappearance of flight MH370, the search for the Malaysia Airlines plane could resume. Here's the latest on the investigation. But first, a recap. MH370 was a flight that departed from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, to Beijing on March 8, 2014. The Boeing 777 took off at 4:41 local time with 239 people on board. At 1:30 a.m., as the plane had just entered Vietnamese airspace, the plane suddenly disappeared, as seen here on flight radar. There were search efforts for MH370 for over 4 years, mainly by the Australian, Malaysian, and Chinese governments, then by the American company Ocean Infinity. On May 29, 2018, the Malaysian government officially announced the end of the search, as many relatives of the passengers continue to demand new search efforts 10 years after the disappearance. Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim made this statement on Monday, March 4, 2024.
If there are compelling evidence that need to be reopened, we will certainly be happy to reopen, because whatever need to be done must be done.
Back in 2018, a 400-page official report presented by the Malaysian government established that the investigation team is unable to determine the true cause of the disappearance of MH370. Witnesses reported seeing a ball of fire in the sky on the night of the crash and traces of fuel in the water near the location of the disappearance, but no piece of the plane was officially found on site. A few days after the disappearance, Malaysian authorities stated that the Boeing 777's communications had been disabled, that the change of course was the result of a deliberate action, and that the plane had continued to fly for nearly 7 hours, effectively expanding the search perimeter well beyond the Malaysian and Vietnamese coasts. Several other leads were then explored: terrorist hijacking, suicidal action by the pilot. However, according to a 2017 DGSI report, there was nothing suspicious in the profiles of the 227 passengers and 12 crew members. Still, according to French investigators, it is likely that the pilot flew the plane to the end, but nothing supports the suicide theory. Relatives of passengers and some journalists also mention the possibility of the plane being destroyed by a missile, a theory that has never been confirmed. Debris from the plane has since been found very far from the initial search area, in Reunion, Madagascar, and Tanzania. These debris are considered to be probably or certainly from flight MH370.